Alright, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of Canadian Haywire. We recently just bought a boat. I think it's a 16.5 foot Aqua Star with a V4 Johnson Seahorse 85 horse on the back. Fella I got it from, his dad had bought it, got it running, passed away. The previous owners ran it for a few years and then just let it sit. So obviously it was full of mildew and stuff. We're slowly getting there. We've pulled some of the seats out. I got it running yesterday and the hydraulics working. I'll just give you a quick overview of what we're going to do here. I'm presently degreasing that. I got to get a new plug for the bottom there. That's no big deal. I already gave part of it a rinse, but you can see going along here, all the mildew. I pulled those back seats out. I'm going to pull these out, tighten the carpet up. The floor is pretty good overall. Some minor tune-ups to do. But yeah, there's lots to do. There's still some branches in there. I'm gonna keep scrubbing here to try to get this mildew off, and then we're going to make some space in my mini shop where I've got mostly junk stored. Put it in there and give it a wax job, and I gotta replace that old rotted thing above the fuel tank and find the piece, make a piece that goes there. All right, hang on. So I pushed the big lemon into the shop here to work on it. I try and figure out why it's not getting fuel. Well, the problem starts here and no fuel goes to here. It's not a matter of the fuel pump not working. When you're hand cranking, even on a brand new boat cam, the hand pump, she's not going past this fitting. So I gotta try to get that fitting out, figure out how it goes out of there. I can't find any bolts for it. I'll get that out. Then I'll hook that up, make sure I've got fuel. Then I can start looking, see if the carbs need a good cleaning, which, judging by the dirt, yeah, they probably do. I've already unhooked those lines. I'm now going to go in and start looking at inside the floor. I got to change that ugly board there, put one in the middle. And I want to start going down into the dungeon down there and taking a peeky. All right. I'll be right back once I climb into it. Did some digging. I'll show you what I found. So I gotta replace the floor there where it's rotted, cut it, fix it. Then I gotta go under there, and I gotta do some repairs under there. Then I gotta make a piece for there. Strengthen everything up. I think I found out where the water was coming in. And we could through the lumber inside and that. Right down in there, there's a little drainy thing, and the plastic thing was loose, wasn't clipped together properly. I got a whole lot of shop vacuum to do. Kind of not really looking forward to all this mess I gotta clean up, but it goes with the darn territory till my parts arrive. I guess that'll be my next thing tonight. Get that all done, vacuum up all this water, and I got a few hours of work ahead of me there. Then I have to go buy some plywood. Yeah, plywood. And repair the floor. The other side's good. This is the bad side. So I'll fix the bad side. I'll wait for the parts to come in for this thing. And then I'll tackle pulling the carburetor off after I've gone through all the monkey junk there. All right, back in a bit. So we pulled up the carpet and beat out the rotted wood. I'm going to clean all that up, fix all that, put new fiberglass down because that is awful to awful. I've already cut a piece to cover the tank, got a big piece for here. Clean that up and then start up and down into here, under there. And then we'll proceed along with getting the boat back up and running. I know that we actually need this piece right here because it's not taking fuel past it. So it's not a fuel pump like I thought or anything like that. It's just that. Because when I squeeze the bulb, fuel does not come out at all. That tells me that's where our problem is likely at. it's not getting the gas, it is not going to run. So I accidentally did some more digging and made kind of a bigger hole there. So that's all got to come up. Can't half-ass this crap. That wood in there is all rotted, so that's got to be all replaced tomorrow. And the floor up here redone. And fiberglassed over after I put resin all over that crap. Then re-fiberglass all down here. And so on and so forth. All right, I'm calling it a night. All right, well, contemplating life decisions. Found some more rock, dug it out. Now I'm gonna vacuum that out with Big Reynolds. That's what I call that fella. Fill that gap in there. Put some plywood down as best as I can. After I put resin all over it. I'm not gonna sit here and dig out all this old foam. It's not wet, it's dry. But the wood dry rotted is what was happening there. It's full of bugs, which I think I've got most of it up now. But when you leave a boat uncovered out in the heat, in the rain, you don't look after it, these are the kinds of things that can happen. Then we'll tackle the back wall in there, which isn't really that bad. But in all honesty, it should be treated properly, which is what I'm going to work on. And then I'm going to have to build something up in there. Not quite sure what, but I will put something in there. Just to bring that tank up. It's got to come up a bit. Yeah, it could come up just a hair or two. And yeah, so we're going to take some measurements and we're going to get started on that. So we've quickly deoxidized this side. As you can see, it's pretty shiny. And we get down to Coyote Ugly side. It's all faded, right? Not very shiny. So that's the next step. I've got a big polish here. I just don't feel like I need to use it on here. But you can see the color difference. So that's before. Obviously that's shinier. It's still Banana Republic faded yellow. I put the seat back in place. Started making some pieces there to hold the other piece of lumber that's going to go on. And then make a trim over it. You can see the blue fiberglass that I put in there. The gel over the marine fiberglass. And now we're going to start waxing this to see what we can do. Put the leg on it, roll it outside, start it up, see what happens. That's before. Oh. Okay, so floor's patched. I put marine resin and fiberglass down to cover it and seal it. Some people just leave bare wood. I'm not doing that. I also repaired in there and then strengthened it with more fiberglass cloth over top of it. Now I've got the centerpiece to do. Put that in over there, which will be in like 2 minutes. And then, yeah, and then I got to make a piece for the middle here. And seal up these little holes here like this. And then I got to deal with that thing down in there where I know water was coming in. And I'll wipe the boat down and try polishing this darn thing, see what happens. And then I'm going to work on the electrical on my next days off. All right, so this morning I'm going to be putting the motor back together. It turns out the pumping bulb was on backwards, so it wasn't fueling up the engine. Then finish fiberglassing the floor, put the carpet down, fix the broken jack leg in the front, polish the boat, roll it out of the shop, and make it start and run. And maybe God willing, we'll put it on the water today and test it.